Hello and welcome back to episode 3 where I work from 9 to 5. Seeing as it's the weekend at the moment, I reckon I'll be working on getting some quests done for medium clues. All the quests required from medium clues, I'll be starting at Gertrude's Cat and I'll be finishing off at Rat Catchers. Hopefully in between all the XP will give me the levels required for the next quest and so on. And that is Gertrude's Cat complete. Druidic Ritual with 3 Herb Lore, Priest in Peril. Beautiful. 2.4k mining XP and that gets us to level 18. There we go, 1.2k thieving XP, and I probably will never use these. And from level 1 thieving to level 10. Awesome. Okay, so this is where I realized that I actually need 10 agility and 10 herb lore and 25 thieving. Alright, so I'll go train that up and I'll be back. I'll see you guys soon. And that is level 10 agility complete. Let's move on to herb lore. And level 10 herb lore. And there you have it, 25 thieving. Now back to the dig site and hopefully we can actually finish off the quest. And there we go, the dig site complete, and now we're moving on to Bone Voyage. Okay, so I've spent endless amount of time here, and I've only got a 98 kudos, and I need 100 to start, Bone Voyage. So I'm gonna skip Bone Voyage, gonna do the Giant Dwarf, and I'm gonna continue on down the list, and I'll come back to Bone Voyage. Hopefully one of them is the one that will give me extra kudos when I come back here, hopefully. Okay, I really didn't plan this out right because I also need 12 crafting and 16 fire making, but those are pretty easy, so I'm going to smash these out and then continue on with the list. Okay, and that's 16 fire making and 12 crafting. Alright, watch this fat XP drop. Okay, I'm ready. And there it is, fat XP drops. That's beautiful. 34 mining, 31 smithing, 19 crafting, 47 thieving, 19 fire making. Oh, that's so juicy. I love seeing that. Actually hit 558 turtle today. Holy moly. That's so good. Now we can actually join 500 worlds. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're in members now anyway. Alright, so that's the Giant Dwarf done and we are heading off to Nature Spirit. Whoop, I missed the fat XP drop, but this is juicy. And I think we're just very close from leveling up our defense anyway. Yeah, 62 XP remaining. Okay, so Nature Spirit is done and we are moving on to Creature of Frankenstrain. Okay, I said that wrong. It's Fenkenstrain, not Frankenstrain. And there we go. That's Creature of Frankenstrain complete. And next up is Iclarine's Little Helper. I think that I said that right. Let's have a look. And 28 thieving. Beautiful. And there we go. Iclarine's Little Helper, 2 quest points, fat XP drops, and just want to have a look at how much we level up. 31 thieving and 21 agility and 19 woodcutting. And now we can do the agility shortcut at the Grand Exchange. And there we go, 775 herb lore XP and level 19. Beautiful. So next up is Lost City, which I do not have the stats for because I need 31 crafting, 36 wood cutting. Okay, so I will get on that and we'll start Lost City after. 31 crafting done. Okay, that's 36 wood cutting complete. I can start Lost City now. But I did receive 2 clue scrolls from doing forestry, so I'm going to try and do those. And even though we can't keep the loot, it will be pretty cool to see what we get. I'll open them and then we'll transfer them over to the coffer before we actually start our next event. Oh, and I actually forgot to tell you guys that someone was dropping dragon axes around here during the event, so that's pretty neat for the coffer. And I opened up 2 seeds and they were trash, and I've got a bird nest, well, the egg, so maybe we can get the chicken outfit later if we get lucky. Yep, so I've missed a quest. This is in Miscellanea. And I can't get there unless I do Throne of Miscellanea, which isn't actually on my list. It's not on the wiki, so unless I missed it, which I don't think I did, I will add that to the end of the list and hopefully do this medium. It will be our first medium. And what does the beginner casket bless us with? Blue wizard hat, okay. No worries. Okay, so I decided to keep the oak logs just so that I can flitch them later and hopefully get some XP out of them instead of buying them. It will add more to the price anyway. And that is Lost City complete. Now we have access to Xanaris and fairy rings. Next up on the list is Mountain Daughter. Okay, that was my mistake. I can't use the fairy rings, but I have access to Xanaris. That was all it was. Okay, and that is Mountain Daughter complete. 2 quest points, 2k prey XP and 1k attack XP. We didn't level up anything unfortunately, but we're still doing pretty good. Next up we have Fremenic Trials. Obviously we can't do that, so we're gonna go back, continue doing some more forestry, continue doing some fletching, and do some more crafting. Which crafting isn't too far and woodcutting isn't too far. I think it's just the fletching, but it still should be pretty quick. And 25 fletching, 40 crafting, and that's 40 woodcutting. Now we go back to Lost City. And there we go. Fremenic Trials complete with fat XP drops. Let's have a look. What do we level up? 22 fishing, 33 thieving, 25 agility, 27 fletching, and that's it. Beautiful. We're at a total of 673. Okay, this is actually a casket I got from doing woodcutting and I was training doing forestry. As for the medium clue, I actually lost it. I dropped it hoping I could juggle the steps, but I guess it is what it is. But anyways, let's get into it. And we get trash. And there we go, 30 agility. Let's continue on with Horror from the Deep. Ooh, fat XP drops for our combat stats. Let's have a look. 21 ranged, and we're 286 away from the next level. I think that was it. Yeah, that was the only level we leveled up. Children of the Sun complete. Now we can visit Valamor. Watch all these rats just commit suicide. And that is Rat Catchers complete. How much XP do we get? We already got the XP. It's 35 thieving. And that's Fairy Tale 1 complete. Now we're able to use the fairy rings. And 17 farming. Beautiful. Oh, it's so good to be able to use these. There you go. Finally, we're able to use the fairy rings. We don't have to teleport just to Xanaris, but it does make clues a lot easier. And that's Tree Gnome Village complete. We get 57 attack. Beautiful. And that is the Grand Tree complete with more juicy XP drops. 34 agility, 58 attack. Oh, and that's it. I didn't level up any magic. I'm going to have a look at Throne of Miscellania again, just because I think there is only a few ways for me to access Miscellanea. But if I were any of the other skill requirements, or any of the... So I think I'll only need one anyway, to be honest, if I read that correctly. And then I need to do Hero's Quest. So if I do Hero's Quest, I need... Yeah, so I'm not doing Throne of Miscellania, but from what I understand on the wiki, the only way I can get there is through Relica. Oh, okay, I can use the fairy ring. That's totally fine. Yeah, okay, there you go. I can use fairy rings. I don't need to do any other quests. And that's it. Let's get cracking. I might do a few upgrades. Our bank is sitting pretty low. Let's have a look. Yeah, so our bank is sitting at 1.8 mil, but 484k GP. A few of these things I'll have to transfer over to the coffer account. I might just do that now just to get it out of the way, and I'll probably just do everything else that I don't really want. Okay, quickly circling back, I completely forgot I still have to do the Bon Voyage quest. I did leave it last because of the kudos, but I've just talked to Historian Minas, and I'm at 103 kudos, so now I can actually do it. And I actually already have all of this stuff ready. Oh well, not the iron bars, but I will transfer everything over and get cracking. Okay, everything is traded across so far. Obviously, there's just a few items that I couldn't trade across as they're untradeable. But everything is starting to add up. I did spend some time in a PvP world where I was just picking up arrows and just junk around the floor on the coffer account. And it was actually pretty good. I made a decent amount of money. I think around 200-300k in just within half an hour. So that's a pretty good moneymaker if you guys were after anything. Bon Voyage is complete. subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Okay, so I have made a little change. I've been able to buy dragon plate legs. I did buy a dragon longsword, but obviously I can't equip it until I have a 60 attack. And obviously I cannot wield a dragon skin until a monkey madness, hence why I'm going with the dragon longsword. Okay, so obviously I do not have a herb sack yet, but flesh scrollers are actually really good for all herbs. They drop the scepter, they dropped a few runes, but in general they are very, very good for dropping herbs. They also drop clue scrolls, which is what we're hoping for today, which I actually later found out that is not true. They do not drop any clue scrolls at all, not even beginners. Obviously the grimy Rana weed is like the best one. Most of the wikis suggest dropping everything else other than Rana weeds, but I'm holding on to as much as I can. I'll see how annoying it gets running back and from the bank, but for now we're picking up everything. Otherwise we will revert back to picking up only grimy Ranas. I also just realized that I probably don't need food. They are very... Oh, there you go. Bottom of Scepter, new collection log. Their max hit is only 1, but they have, I think, level 100 attack and only 2 strength. So they will hit me often, but very low. We're also starting at 5 days and 13 hours. I will add 8 hours to that. Actually 9, just because I don't know if it's exactly 13 and a half or almost at the end of it. But for day 1, we're just going to go all the way across. So it'll be 5 days and 21 hours. That's when we'll stop for day 1 and then keep counting from there on. Alright, end of day 1, we have done 1,351 flesh crawler kills. Obviously we did that extra hour. Our stats climbing. Everything's looking great. Obviously I've got a dragon longsword. That's the best one I can wield at the moment. We have dragon plate legs. And the bank value has climbed up a lot actually. I think we were at 1.4 or 1.2, but... just from this tab, we've got 600k, which is amazing. I am high alching, but I'm not high alching as much as I did last week, but it's working out well. I picked up only 2 of the scepters, the bottom scepters, because I don't really need them. Our runes are building up, they're piling up like crazy as well, which is really, really good. And also our iron ore almost at 1k. I'll see you guys at the end of tomorrow. Oops, sorry. And with our supplies, I am using the Edgeville teleport from the glories, but I'm actually selling them uncharged higher than they are charged, which is really, really good. I'm making profit off it, which I'll probably have to go back and track anyway, but we are making money with it. Food, I'm not using so much food, but I still use some. Every now and then I'll come back, I'll eat a shark and then take off, or even swordfish I thought I used, but looks like we haven't yet. Anyways, I'll see you guys at the end of tomorrow. Okay, we are at the end of day 2. We have finally hit 3.05 mil bank, which is pretty good considering our loot is currently sitting at 1.27 mil. Obviously there are a lot of other runes that we picked up, as well as you can see here, as well as heaps of iron ore. I haven't been picking up the singular ones, only the stackable ones, the noted ones. We have reached 65 defense and we have leveled up our magic ones. As you can see, our loot is 872k. I haven't been picking up all of these scepters, only 2 of them. I'll actually toggle them off. And for our supplies, we've eaten 5 sharks, 9 swordfish, a spinach roll, a bee and a kebab, as well as 435 runes of nature runes. This is accidental. I do bring in a staff of fire with me, but sometimes I forget to wield it while I'm running away and back to aggro the flesh crawlers again. And 14 glory teleports, which is only about 1k difference, which is still pretty good. And I will see you guys at the end of tomorrow. Okay, we are at the end of the day. I am very tired. Today felt very, very boring. I'm not sure why, to be honest. Our tab is currently at, let's have a look, almost 2 mil. We have gained 68.9k. Our bank value, let me just chuck all these in. Obviously we have been high alching and whatnot. We're almost at 4 mil. I'm assuming once I put my arm and everything, we are basically at 4 mil. We have killed 1,318 flesh crawlers, 930k, obviously minus the 20k because I don't pick these up. I also don't pick up any sapphires or emeralds, only rubies. We did get a diamond, which is like super rare. We don't pick up any silver bars. I don't know why I have that there.
And obviously the scepters, we haven't been collecting those. This is what our bank is currently looking like. We've managed to only 5 sharks, 196 nature runes, and teleported 5 times. I did use the laptop, so there is a few things missing, but it wasn't much more, probably 10 sharks in total. And with runes, I didn't high alch until I decided, hey, you know what, let me aim for level 72 magic and at least get enough for that. So there's 900 sapphire necklaces for 900 actions until level 72. I don't really have a goal with why I want magic to be leveled up, but I'm just doing it on the side because it does help get it out of the way very easily. And you know, when we start doing, you know, PVMing higher level bosses and all that, probably something like Zulrah, or maybe if we do Barrows and other bosses where we will be using magic, then we'll be able to wield or even use really good combat spells. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That is our day 3. I just want to go over the fact that we don't actually receive any clue scrolls. That was a very big mistake that I had, where I thought that they dropped clue scrolls. I did do my research and I thought I saw somewhere that it said they do drop them, and they said they dropped medium clues as well as beginner clues, hence why we got all the requirements for medium clues. But it is not a fun video without a clue casket opening, so I will be going over at the end of the week, and I might just spend a fair bit on eclectic impling jars and do a few for your entertainment. Oh, and I almost forgot that we did kill a lot more than 1,318. I think there's probably around another 200 maybe, but I forgot to reset it and they were on yesterday's. So I'm gonna reset this and I will not forget. Also, I'll be working the clue scrolls through this, so I'll find out how many total kills I had. We'll go for like a drop rate and assume that we did get the medium clues at that drop rate, and that's how many I will be doing. I think that's the best way to do it. We are currently at 6 days and 14 hours. I'll see you guys back at 6 days and 22 hours.
And coming in hot, another day complete. 1,264 kills. Remember how I said I was going to reset it straight away so I don't forget? Well, I actually did. I counted it was about almost 200 or 300 kills exactly. So we got a little bit more kills than yesterday. Our bank is currently at, let's have a look. Actually, I'll just dump everything there. Our bank is sitting at 5.36 mil. That's really good. I think we were close to 4 mil yesterday, now at 5.6. I have realized that the Grimy Arena weeds have gone up a lot in price. Yeah, so they're at 6.898. I think they were, I don't want to say just in case I'm wrong. As you can see, it's 806. We didn't collect most of the gems under the rubies and the diamond, which is actually pretty rare. We did get 2 nature talismans. They were back to back too, which is insane. Hidden 5 swordfish, 646 nature runes, and 13 glories. I think I forgot to reset this, but I'm going to do it right now so I don't forget. And everyone can witness it. There we go. We've also hit 64 strength, and I think we hit 64 HP. And our total playtime is 6 days and 22 hours. I will see you guys at 7 days and 22 hours.
Good morning. Now it is actually the 6th day. I did finish up yesterday. I just did not record. I wasn't feeling very well. Don't know if you can tell, but from my voice, I am not feeling very well. But last night we finished up at 1,406 kills. Our bank is sitting at 6.6, that's including all my armor. And I did notice that last night, these actually hit 7k, the Grimy Renas. They hit like 7,010 GP. But they're starting to drop down. I'm pretty sure everything is going up at the moment, not sure what's happening. I did manage to pick up mahogany logs that someone dropped on the ground, and our cash stack is sitting at 727k. We still have to calculate and remove all the GP that we got from high alching, but I went over and did some quick maths. We have completed 7,105 kills. Now, obviously they don't drop any clue scrolls, but we were keen to get the medium clues done, so I'm going to be going through eclectic impling jars. Even though I'll be wasting like a whole lot of money, that's my mistake, I'll still be doing it. But assuming that they drop at 1 in 128, I will be doing 55, or it's 55.5, but I'll be doing 56 medium clue caskets. and let's get into it. You know, today I was actually pretty keen for, well, I was actually really keen for this weekend because I thought I might do a few diaries, get them out of the way, just so that I can actually get some more teleports added to this account. Probably, you know, they'll help with everything actually, but I guess today we'll be using all that for the medium caskets, and we'll go from there. Hopefully we can get a fair bit. Also, keep in mind we have exactly 727. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna sell all my herbs. I'm going to sell all my herbs. We have a whole heap of herbs. Also, really funny. Yesterday, I mean, all week I didn't get any tooth half of keys, or like just keys. And then yesterday I got a full key, which is actually really good. I also got some more javelins, I don't know why it didn't register, and some more talismans. And if we price check everything, actually, okay, so we're working with around 4 mil, which is pretty good. I should get 56 medium caskets. For those of you who don't actually know how they work, you have a chance of 1 in 25 to receive a medium clue scroll every time you open up an eclectic impling jar. At the moment, I did have a look just before, they are sitting at 6.1k. So I'll sell everything, we'll see what cash stack we end up with, and then we'll come back and work with that. Alright, beautiful. So we're not exactly at 4 mil, we are at 3.8, well, 3.851. We'll be using all of that. I'll keep a separate tab for that. Actually, I forgot one more thing. I know I said I'll be keeping all my runes and everything, all the stackables, but we do have a fuck ton of iron ore, so I'll be getting rid of that. I think I'll just leave maybe 10? 4.9 mil. We'll stick to 4.9 mil. I'll reset everything while I can. So assuming every 25 gives us 1 medium clue, we will need around 1,400, but I don't think I'll be doing that. I think I'll just do 500 at a time, and hopefully we go from there. Okay, we got money back as well, just in case I need to buy some items and stuff for the steps that we'll be doing. All right, I'm actually really keen. I used to do this all the time, and I'll just quickly show you guys. Obviously, we haven't done any medium clues at all. 0 medium clues. We do want the ranges. They are 33. Well, from memory, they're usually around 30 mil. Yes, 32.6. Okay, that's actually really good. That will be like our big game changer. So alright, enough yapping, let's get into it. And there we go, that is our first medium clue, and it took us 67. So as you can see, it's already off. What do we have? DKP, and I think I do have those teleports. Do I? Yes, I do. Completely forgot. Okay, so I just realized I have 1 construction, and I won't be using any stash units, so I'm probably going to fill up my bank really quick with items that I'll need for doing all these steps. But it's alright, I guess, for now. Once I do get the level, I'll make sure that I do it. Yeah, so I'll need 42 stash for stash unit medium, which I don't think is too bad. I think I'll get that slowly through questing, and yeah, I think that'll be alright. And there you have it, that is our first medium casket, and 55 to go. Also, I actually forgot to mention yesterday, I did get 2 levels in ranged. We were able to get them through XP lamps. I did finally hit 72 magic. I don't know really what I'm aiming for, but it helps a lot later on, and I will be aiming for 70 strength and 70 attack. Hopefully by the end of the next video we'll be able to wield whips, and then just by then I'll slowly start leveling up all of my melee combat styles for better weapons and armor. Yep, I knew it. I knew that I didn't have all the requirements, but I actually have this unlocked, so I can go, not unlocked, but I can get to the place because of the quest rat catches. So I've completed rat catches. I have to go down to the rat pits in Ardougne and unlock the soundtrack. This is our first brick wall, I guess, but we will find out if we run into any more. Okay, so I already made the mistake of opening my first one, and I didn't want you guys to not see it, so there it is. I don't know, yeah, I dragged them across or something, because it was right up here, but yeah, I opened up my first one. Obviously it was trash, 872, so alright, obviously I do not have creds to reds
memoirs. I will probably just go and pause. I have only 4 caskets anyway. And I'll do Clan of Kourend and then come back. So hopefully that will be able to travel to Xia a lot easier to wherever we need to. Because at the moment, if I need to go to the pub, the best way for me to go is by teleporting to Ardougne, take a boat to Brimhaven, swing around, take another boat to Port Piscarius, and then take the minecart all the way across to Shazian and then run down, which is much easier if I just teleport directly here and run across. But yeah, so I'll do Clan of Kourend and then I'll head back. And there we go, Clan of Kourend complete. So now I should be able to, okay. Antique lamps, we're gonna dump that on range. 23 range and then range again. 24 range, beautiful. Okay, so now we should be able to continue on with our medium clues. And we need 55. Okay, I completely fumbled that. So I do have to do other quests to get pages to put into the book to then be able to charge it. The only way to get those pages is to do quests. So I'm going to do the Depths of Despair. It's the only one, I think, that I actually have the requirements for. And I'll just hold on to that one page. It gives me 20 charges, so that'll be alright. There we go, 1.5k agility XP. That's actually really good. And we finally got our page. No, you can't do anything for us. 35 agility, beautiful. Alright, now we can head back and now charge our memoir and now we can continue medium clues. Okay, I just found out that each quest you do is where you can actually teleport to. So each page you have for a certain place is where you can go to. So I have a lot of quests to do, so I'm just going to ditch that. I will probably just use the minecart network and go to where I need to. And then if I really get over it, I will probably just get a Xerix talisman. I'll just fight something. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. But what a drain. It's been 46 minutes and I've gotten nowhere. So I'm ditching the whole idea. Oh man, I am... I don't know what to say, to be honest, because I completely missed this. So I need 40 range. So I'm going to go train that up and I'll be right back. Okay, and that is 40 ranged. We can finally keep on clue scrolling. What's really unfortunate is though we didn't actually get any clue scrolls from that. I thought we might get a few easy clue scrolls, but no, not a single one at all. From what I saw, they are 1 in 128 from rock crabs, but obviously we just didn't get very lucky. It does count less than I actually killed because a few of them didn't drop anything and the rest dropped coins. I've got my Ring of Wealth on, so it picks up the rest of the coins. And of course I can't get to Valemount until I do the quest. We are 4 hours in, starting to get real tired, to be honest, but I guess I'll just have to do the quest. I might just start it because I'm pretty sure as soon as you start it, it sends you there anyway, so I'll get cracking on that and we'll keep on keeping on. Okay, so it turns out I have completed the quest. I've just never been there, so I think I just need to take the bird there if I'm correct, and I'm gonna fuck around and find out, I guess. Alright. Another 45 farming, man. 45 farming. How am I gonna get 45 farming like ASAP? I guess I'll have to just... I'll figure it out. Okay, so a quick look on the wiki. I don't think there's an actual fast way of doing this, so I'm gonna drop him. I'll have to drop it. That's actually crazy. That's my first one I've got to drop. I really want to finish these 50 by today, so then tomorrow I can actually work out on my quests and hopefully I can start doing tree runs in between my days and make it worth my while, I guess. And that's another clue that I got to drop, unfortunately, but it's alright. We're getting through them. We almost hit 10 out of the 500 that we bought, so only a lot more to go. Alright, so we smashed through our GP. Only have 23k left and I've got 15 left to go and no more impling jars, so I think I might just have to borrow some GP. I reckon I might borrow maybe a mil or 2 from the coffer account. I won't be using my main, the coffer account, so I'll give it back to it and I'll just pay interest or something, I don't know. But I guess we'll make it work. So I'm just gonna quickly trade Lost and Found and we'll go from there. Hopefully this makes it easier because it's been so draining. I've been running back to the GE, selling everything, buying a few more, selling, buying. I've done it maybe like 7-8 times already. I really don't want to keep doing that. Okay, and here it is, the 2 mil, and I promised to pay it back with some interest. I need some sort of rule about doing stuff like this, but I will be giving it back, and I will be giving back more. It's just I don't know how much more. So yeah, maybe like leave a comment or something, give me suggestions, please. And there we go. That was our last casket. What a drain it's felt like. So obviously we opened one up already. We were supposed to get 55.6, but I was just gonna round it up to 56, but I did accidentally open one and I must have cleared it. And I did borrow 2 mil from my other account. So let's dump everything in here. Our bank is currently sitting at 2.66 mil, which is actually only meant to be 666 mil considering I borrowed the 2 mil. But let's get into it. I cannot wait. I've been dying. I've been wanting to like do 15 at a time or a 10 at a time, but I kept strong, and we're gonna do all of them together. So this is the first one. Beautiful Zami Page 4 Purple Sweets, 102k for a medium. That's actually pretty decent. 18.8. Firelighters, that's new. Oh no way. That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Climbing boots G. I mean, obviously they're not worth much, but they are one of the rarer boots. I'm pretty sure they are the same drop rate as the... Yeah, they're on the top row, so I'm pretty sure all of these are the same drop rate. Yeah, so I just double checked and I looked it up. Everything here is 1 in 1,133 drop rate, except for the unicorn mask. Where are we? The 2 unicorn masks and elegant. So everything is the same drop rate, same chance of getting everything, but I'm pretty sure it is per roll, and there's a minimum of 3 rolls per casket. So we could get lucky and get double or triple ranges, which is highly unlikely, but otherwise I'm pretty sure that's around 1 in 300 if it's, you know, 3 rolls. So, number 5, Mythful Helm T, that's another unique. Cat Mask, and I think we already got the blue. Yeah, we already got the blue Firelighters. Another page, another headband, and a Master Clue. Stump these in here. So it's 750. Oh, there's a lot of runes here as well, but that's alright. Okay, almost 250k. I wonder what the master is. Neither volcano. No, just ignore it. I might keep it just so I don't actually get another one and just get extra rolls. I think that's how it works. H3 plate body. Another unique. 112. Okay, that's pretty good. So 376k at the moment. Two uniques and teleport scrolls. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 122. Damn, 100k. So for these is 7.3k each. Another unique. Another unique. Wow, uniques are actually pretty good. I found them out for a little bit on my main account once, but I don't remember them being this good with their uniques. Oh, no way. Okay, so these were the unique ones that are rarer than everything else. They are at 1.2. Oh, sorry, they're 1 in 2,266 per roll. And we got 5 rolls, sorry. So that's pretty good. 2 more boaters. Wow, we're really filling up the uniques. And another page. And another page. 7.7. 92. Purple Sweets are actually very, very expensive. Yeah, 11.5k. That's insane. Another piece of elegant. More purple sweets. Damn, that's 138. More elegant. Okay, that's actually insane. That's insane. That's good luck. That's very good luck. Kazuya. We've already gotten that, I'm pretty sure. That's a dupe. And Piscarilius, Banner. Another page. Some more Dragonstall. Oh, I don't think we actually got any of these, did we? No, that's the first time. And we got some more teleports and... okay. Damn. Okay, 15 to go. We've only gotten one pair of boots and I think it was our second clue scroll. But that's okay. Like, this is 2 mil already. I definitely don't think we made our money back, but... unless we get the ranges, then we definitely did. Otherwise... oh, that was 2 uniques. Another page. Stall. Blessing and a Boda. Body. Okay, 6 to go. 5, 4. 147. That's actually pretty good. I think that's, yeah, the teleports and purple sweets. Yeah. 3, 2, another elegant. Oh no. Oh my god, I wasted so much time and money on this. Have a look, this is almost 14 hours. Well, 13 and a half hours. I spent all of yesterday. Today is Sunday, by the way. And obviously I didn't spend any of that time doing any more skilling. I didn't do any more questing. I didn't do anything. That's insane. And plus, when I sell everything, I'm gonna lose a lot of it towards... oh, I probably should have just left it without the clue scrolls, but that was fun. That was definitely fun opening them. I'm not 100% sure what is coming up next week, but I promise you it will be something that I'd want it to be fun. I will probably try to level up my mage, just because there was a few steps where I couldn't wield any blue D-hide because I didn't have 50 range. So I'm probably gonna hit 50 range and then I'll start off next week. Could be something good. I've got 2 things in my mind, but hopefully something good. And yeah, this is it. This is how much we spent. I will transfer everything over to the other account too, by the way. I'll try to sell as many items as I can and then I'll pay it off, as well as these, and with interest on top. I did say that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. And I forgot to show you guys, but this is what our collection log is looking like at the moment. We've completed 56 and we've obtained 29 items. A duplicate here, duplicate there, duplicate here. And look at the elegant, these are the very rare ones. So feel pretty lucky with them, but that's all right. I'm genuinely happy. You know, we got to see a lot of unique, so that's okay. Okay, it is stats time. So we've gained 9 attack levels, 11 strength, 5 defense, 34 range, 2 magic, 8 hit points, 34 agility, 18 herblore, 34 thieving, 32 crafting, 26 fletching, 8 slayer, 8 hunter, 24 mining, 2 smithing, 5 fishing, 9 cooking, 18 fire making, 39 wood cutting, 16 farming, and that brings our total to 769, with a total increase of 342 in just the last week alone. We've also managed to kill 7,203 flesh crawlers, and we've opened 56 medium caskets, spending a total of 53 hours and 45 minutes in total doing the flesh crawlers and the clue scrolls. Okay, so I've sold everything off. We are currently at 2.3 mil cash stack. Our bank is sitting at 1.8, so in total we have 4.23 mil. I do and will have to transfer 2 mil and some interest across. I'm not actually sure how much I'll send across interest, but I'm going to quickly go back and check the video. Okay, so I went back and I didn't actually give myself an interest rate. I just said I'll pay interest or something. So I reckon what's sensible is to pay 20 mil plus 20% interest and then move on, I guess. All right, so we don't actually have enough to pay 20%, so I'm gonna change it to 15%. That will give us at least a little bit of cash, and I really don't know what I'm gonna do over the weekend. I think I'm gonna do something that might be able to give us a bit of a money maker later on, and hopefully I'll be able to put it to some use while I'm doing something. But again, I can't make any money outside of what my job is, so over the weekend I think I will probably just grind out some range. I might grind out some agility for the next weekend, and then I'll be able to at least smash through some diaries and have easier teleports as well, because I realized that's like probably my biggest thing when I'm doing clues. Also, I will be doing all my clues through whatever I'm doing next, so hopefully it will be good. And there we go, that is 15% with the 2 mil on top, and I am left with Cosmic Tiara, which is members items. I did have to hop worlds because Lost and Found isn't members. And this is the state of our bank at the end, 2 mil bank, which is probably worse than what we started off with. So let's hope the next thing that we do is actually a good money maker, and I'll see you guys next week. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.